After finishing the customization, we'll come back to the dashboard and we'll click on plugins to install plugins that will improve the functionality of our website. And one of the plugins I would like you to install is, you can see here, it said this team recommend the following plugin: Elementor, Ocean Extra, and WP Forms. So instead of installing them one after the other, you can just click on begin installing plugin, and it's going to install all the plugins that you need for this website. And the next thing we want to click in, we click on select all, bulk action, install, and say apply, and it's going to install all the plugins at once. Now it has installed all the plugins, and we have to come back to install plugins. So we can see that all our plugins have been installed and they have been activated. That is why you can see this deactivate link here is showing that it has been activated, except you want to deactivate it, which is nice. And when we look at our dashboard, we can see we have Elementor here, we have WP Forms, which is nice. And so what we want to do now is go straight to building our page. I'm excited. We'll go straight to our pages and click on all pages. You can see this is our home page, our services, our contact us, and you can see in front of the home page it has front page to tell you that this is the first page you see anytime you go to your website. And the next thing we want to do is click on the edit button to start building our page. Now WordPress has its own page builder, but I really don't like using the WordPress page builder because it's kind of makes web building for WordPress users, those who are not into coding, quite difficult. And so I will want us to just go straight to using the page builder I like best, which is Elementor. And before we click on edit with Elementor, we want to come down here and under our content layout, click on the arrow beside default and say 100% full width. And now after you've clicked 100% full width, come to title on the left hand side and click disable. And after you've disabled the title, click on update. Now I want to show you the effect that this will make to your website. Now if you look at this page, you can see that we have home here, which for every website, you rarely see a website that once you click the home page, it will repeat by saying home here. And so that is why we are trying to remove the title, disabling the title. So if we click on refreshing of this page, you will see the difference that it has made. Now you can see here that we do not have anything of such. We just have our website like this. Don't panic. After this, we'll be going into building this page, and you'll be surprised what we'll get when we build our home page. So after we've done all the changes we need to do, we have 100% full width, and our title has been disabled. We can now click on edit with Elementor. As you click on edit with Elementor, you see something like an E here loading. Just give it some time. In less than a minute, it's going to load. Here now we are on the Elementor interface. It's looking empty. Don't panic. I know you'll be wondering what am I going to do here, but you can see all this section, inner section, images, video, buttons. If you want to work with it, you can just drag and drop here. You see, we have a section here, and you click on this button up here. You want to put an image, you can drag and drop an image there. You can see it says choose image, and you can change the size of your image to just 150, and all those changes will take effect as you update it. But this is not what we'll be working on. So to remove anything you don't want, just come up here, you see delete section, and we are back here. So what we'll be working on here, we'll be using readily made templates by Elementor. And for us to use readily made templates, if you have a template section you want to add, you can click on that add section if you want to build, I think I'm comfortable building a website like this using my own design. But for those who are starting, I would advise you to start by using a template. So once we click on our template, you will see that Elementor has made web design very easy. And so there are two types: they are free and they are pro. For the pro, these are paid version of the template, and so we'll not be using the pro for now, but as time goes on, once you like using Elementor, I tell you, you will once in a while want to get a pro version for yourself. And so these are all the templates we have, and we have thousands of them. Or Elementor, they just try to make the work of web developers very easy. And so I'll be picking this and I'll click insert. So the moment you click on insert, it's going to load up the page, and you can see now we have this on our, and this is more like a one-page website, but we don't want a one-page website. We want a website that will have home, services, contact us. So we don't want users to scroll down this long to see what our website is about. So what we can do now is to remove the sections we don't want and leave the sections we want. So I think I would like to leave this top section, remove these sections by clicking on delete. Come up here, remove this section. Yes, remove this section. You can see this is nice. It has this video at the back. I want to remove this section, and this is all we have. Now, if you update this and check out your website, now we've clicked on update. That is how to save your work on Elementor. So after you've clicked on update, you can come back to what we have here and click on refresh. And once you click on refresh, you will see the changes that have been made. Now, you can see what we have here. You can see that our pages here, the coloring of our pages here is dark, and so it's not catchy enough for those who come on our website to see, and we don't want that to happen, so we will change it to something that is bold and viewable. So you can see just that simple changes we've made have a great improvement on our website. And so we'll go back to our mentor and try to make all the changes that is required to make this look original. And so we come back to our Elementor and we click on this section, the middle section. Just click on get it, and strike section, say yes, and we'll come to star. Now when we come to star, you can see the image that is there already, and we said our website is all about interior decoration, so we don't want this image. We'll delete the image, and we'll click on the plus button at the center to choose, click select file, and we'll select an image that we want for our website. So I want this interior one. I've already downloaded all these images from pixabay.com. If you've not used it before, go to www.pixabay.com. So I insert the image, and these are the images that are already on the website. And so I insert this media, and the moment I insert it, look at this. You can see how beautiful it's looking. And if we click on update, I will refresh our website here. You will see the big difference